Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for another vlog. This vlog is going to be a bit random. I think it's just a weekly vlog. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Okay, so it's kind of going backwards. I'm filming this like midweek on Wednesday and I've just been away to the Riverland, which is like a really glorious part of South Australia if you haven't been. So I'm just gonna like add that after this little intro, just like a few random clips. I went away with my partner and stuff and I don't really like filming like face-to-face talky stuff in front of other people. So yeah, that'll just give you a little bit of taste of what my Monday to Wednesday was like. Anyway, tonight is a gig night, Wednesday night, and then I've got my final gig for the year on Friday night, so you'll be coming along with me to that. And next week is Christmas. What the actual hell is going on? I feel like for so long Christmas felt like it was a month away, always. I was like, yeah, there's time, there's time, there's time. And now she's here. But it's all good because I'm very excited. My friends are coming over from England and I'm just so pumped. I'm so pumped. We're gonna have a lovely Christmas and then we're doing a road trip to Melbourne. So that'll be awesome. Tonight I am emceeing Laughter on Lee Street, which is a new kind of comedy place that's popped up in Adelaide. So it's my first time going, first time hosting there. So fingers crossed it goes okay. End of year, I feel like people will be in good spirits, hopefully. I reckon it'll be a good night. There's a really good lineup on, so should be rad. Oh my goodness. We literally just drove back today. So I had to have a nap because we woke up at some crazy hour and we were like, fuck it, let's just drive back. So yeah, and then like my cat slept on me and it was just like such a good nap. I am doing the usual, kind of going through my notes. Just preparing my little comedy book and then I'll be heading off. I'm so tempted to, I don't usually like to eat before a gig. I'll have like 1 or 2 bubbles, happy with that, and then I'll prefer to eat after. But I'm just feeling a bit hungry and I'm like, do I break, you know, like I was about to say, am I a sports player? No, I'm definitely not a sports person whatsoever. I'm the most unfit, unhealthiest person you'll ever meet. But what I mean is like, you know how they have those, what are they called? Like traditions, like how they don't wash their socks or, fuck, what is the word? I know, someone's screaming at me. Oh, anyway, I've got like a few of those. Like one of them is not to eat before. So I'm like, if I don't do that, will I bomb hard? I don't know. Anyway. I am getting my hair done tomorrow. The old greys are coming through, so I'm gonna sort that out before Christmas. And then I've got a lovely girls' lunch on Friday, which I'm so excited for. I'm like, oh, just all of these girls in the arts that I know that are smashing life, that are doing amazing things. We're just getting together and having burgers. I'm like, fucking sick. I'm like, sign me up. That shit is the best. That is my dream catch up. I don't like super fancy places. I'm just like, oh, there's a time and place, you know? And a Friday, a lunchtime, burgers. Burgers, I tell you. Let's keep this intro short, sharp, and sweet, even though it's 100% not, and I've already been banging on for too long. Let's go to Laughter on Lee Street. So we are here. I'm having my little beverage. How cool is this stage? This is like super comedy vibes. I love the cage. It makes me feel like I'm a cage fighter. Cheers. I keep forgetting that the camera's there. Okay, show is done, but I am wearing a jumpsuit and I didn't want to take it off at the show and I am busting. Also scary man. Okay, in the safety of my car was just a lovely man asking for a cigarette. Love that for me. Oh god, another one, hang on. Okay, anyway, I'm back home where it's nice and safe and there's no terrifying people around. Anyway, what I was trying to say was I'm wearing this, I'm wearing a jumpsuit and I hate being fully naked in public toilets, like, because you have to take it all off. And I was like, I don't know, is it gonna touch the floor by accident? Like, I fucking hate that shit. So anyway, this is the outfit like, it's kind of short. Anyway, that gig was fun. It was a bit like intimate. Hang on, why am I leaning down? Hang on. As I was saying, that gig was like kind of intimate. Like it wasn't like massive and stuff, but it was fun. It was like, I don't know, there's like gigs sometimes that you walk away from and you get like a really big high. You're like, that was fucking so good, like you smashed that, like kind of feeling. And then there's others where you walk away and you're like, fuck, like I bombed so hard, that was so shit. Like you just, that's all you think about for the next like few days. You're like, man. And then there's like gigs like this that just kind of like, hi baby, I don't know, like they're certainly not bad. They're not like up here. You just kind of like do them and you're like, cool, time for bed. I guess it's just like bedtime. Tomorrow is hair appointment. Woo! I am gonna have the best snuggles with this one, and yeah. Good morning. It is actually Friday morning. So yesterday was just hair day. Nothing exciting happened. I'm off to do a bit of a bakery review with my mate Hugh, and our friend Erin Fowler is joining us today. We were like, oh, we really wanted to do like a Christmas one, but I should probably pay attention to the road right now, otherwise we're dying. So I'm really excited because this morning we've managed to fit in a bakery review. Usually we like to go out rural, but there's just no time. It's Friday, next week is Christmas, people have places to be, things to do. So I'm off to meet Hugh Parham and Erin Fowler at a place on Hutt Street. Muscovado, I believe is the name. Yeah, that'll do for now. And we saw these like insane croissants, Christmas croissants they're doing and stuff, so we're like, fuck it, let's go. I'm a bit worried about being too full for my lunch with the girls today, but it's burgers, we can fit that shit in. Last gig tonight at Rhino Room, 5-minute spot, fuck yeah, gonna get in and out, baby. And then tomorrow I'm doing a little bit of a radio thing with Richard Pascoe at 5AA, so that should be good. And then I'm heading down south. I'm locking down for Christmas. Oh my God, let me tell you about the incident yesterday at the hairdresser. So their car park is really tiny, right? So there's like fuck all car parks. Anyway, I rock up and some fucking clown has parked literally in the middle of 2 car parks. Well, not in the middle, but like super over. So I couldn't use the one car park. But she was getting out of the car as I rocked up. And I said like super politely, I was like, hey, like, do you mind just like making another space? Because you parked over a bit. She looked at me, so there's a dry cleaners there as well. She looked at me and was like, looked at the spot and she's like, I'll be 2 minutes. Honestly, sometimes I'm so grateful that guns aren't allowed in Australia, because like in that moment my ethnic rage would just be like fucking bang. You know, it's a one-way thing. There's people behind me now. I'm like, all right. So I drive around, I have to like do all these maneuvers to come back around because it's a fucking... Anyway, I get back and lo and behold, a little spot has become available right next to her side on the driver's side. And on the other side of that spot was nothing. It was like a landing strip, not landing strip, like a strip of dirt or whatever. So it wasn't a car park. And I was like, all right. Did I park as close as humanly possible to her driver's side and go in for my appointment? Yes, I did. Yes. Isn't that the true meaning of Christmas? Merry Christmas, everyone. Especially you. Muscovado.
Muscovado.
The Christmas edition.
We didn't have long, we've only got a short amount of time. We didn't have time to get to the country. We got to just get to Hutt Street, smash out some pastries.
We're like, Christmas is next week. Let's get some Christmas content.
Professional photo that somebody took of me. No. And like, it's the light, but the fact is that person.
Let's see it. Alright, I've freshened up. It is Friday evening. It's time for the gig. Yeah, I'm just excited. It's like the last one for the year. It feels like it's like, you know, then it's gonna be like holidays and stuff like that. So I am pumped. I'm taking a dress with me like that. Like, I don't know, did I show you guys in the other one? No. It's this like hideous sparkly thing. So I'm gonna take that. That's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna have fun. I feel so fucking full and disgusting from all that food today. But you know, it's a hard life. Someone's got to do it.
Sit back and relax.
It's 17 minutes past 12, but in the studio right now, one of my favourite people, the wonderful, the delightful Nona. Nona, good afternoon.
Hello Richard. It's so nice to be here. Thank you so much.
No, it's great to have you in the studio. Now, on your socials,
yes,
and I always
the
look
old
at your,
social media.
On the old social media, I always look at your socials, as you know, like to pass little comments every now and again on there. Christmas tablecloths.
Well, you know, I feel like you get what you pay for.
Yeah, yes, you do.
I think I bought the cheapest tablecloth and it showed, and I was okay with that. And that's what I decided to give my guests.
It was very thin.
It was very thin. It was weirdly double printed, so you couldn't look at it for very long. It would give you a headache.
Especially if you had a couple of drinks at the time. Yeah. You know, my tablecloth's moving. What do we do?
Yay! That was super fun. He's always such a joy. Oh my god, what a whirlwind of a morning. I have so much to tell you. Right, so I'm back from my little hangout sesh, my little radio sesh with Richard, which was always lovely. I wanted to talk to you guys about how good last night's gig was. Like, it was so good. I've like done rhino gigs now for like a little while, and they're always like lovely, and then some are like a little bit tough and stuff, but last night was just, the audience was so warm, every act was like really good and just like brought it. Sorry, can you hear that? That is Kami scratching away at a post. Hi. What are you doing? Yeah, just the audience. I like praise to the audience, because they were just so up for it. They were warm. They were just like ready to go from the get-go. And our MC, Laurie Bell, it was just, she's so good. She's so good. Like, the MC's job is to warm up the crowd, you know, like, this is what we're kind of in for, and she just smashes it every single time. I feel like, I remember when I got asked it, Craig was like, oh, are you available for any of the spots in December? And I was like, I always like go and try and see like who's MCing or who's like what the deal is. And I saw Laurie's slot and I was like, please, can I do the 20th? I'm available for all of them, but can I do the one Laurie's on? Anyway, it was really good. It was lovely. I didn't film a lot because I feel like there was all these comics there that I was like just hanging out with and talking to and stuff, and I don't know, it just felt more natural that way and nice, and so I didn't push it. I ended up wearing my Christmas, my hideous Christmas thing. I'll try and like put a photo up here or something. I was like, fuck it, you know what, it's Christmas, it's the last show for the year and it's Christmas, so I wore it. And at first I was a bit like out of routine because everyone else is wearing normal clothes and stuff, and I'm so glad I did it. It was just stupid and fun, and yeah, and I had two lovely friends that like randomly surprised me and were like, hey, and I was like, oh, that's lovely. And at first I was a bit nervous because I was like, whenever friends come, I don't know, the stakes are higher. Whereas if I don't know anyone, I'm like, meh. I can just like, if I bomb, I can just blend back into the world. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who that person was. Whereas with friends, I'm just like, oh, please don't bomb in front of my loved ones. But no one bombed, which was really lovely. So right now I'm having a little cup of coffee. And then the plan is I have to pack all the things that I need for Christmas. So I have to pack the car with not only like my suitcase, presents, but Kami is coming along with me to the beach house, which is always nice. Then she's just there and I love like, I'm like, I don't have to think. So I have to pack her up, pack her goodies up and her little scratching post and everything. I'll try and do a room tour. I'm like, this is cribs with Kami. All right, well, I've got a big day ahead of me, packing, driving, all of that stuff. It takes me about an hour and a half to get down there from where I live, which is annoying, but whatever. There are so many wankers on the road, but anyway, don't stop that. Why are you being negative? All right, we'll see you down south. She was such a good girl. Kami. Anyway, this is her room. She's got her own bed, a little bit of a view. Work it. And then there's her bathroom and shower. It is Sunday morning and it's just so nice to wake up to the sound of the beach. So last night we went out to one of the beach clubs here. It's like a super casual, nice vibe, and we just had a couple of drinks. And never go against your gut feeling. I'm telling you right now, because I was looking at that menu and I was like, oh, I just feel like some fries and some like little croquette things. But then I saw a pizza and I was like, oh, you can't go wrong with pizza, right? I was like, mushroom pizza. Well, you can. You certainly can. Because I got it, and after a few bites I was like, Sunday, I'm going to do a little bit of grocery shopping. Get Kami a bit settled. She's always like pretty good. She just, what's the word? She just needs a little bit of reassurance. Like she's got her own little room and I leave the door open if she feels like exploring, but she tends to just be like, come out at night, like when we're both on the couch chilling out, and then she'll be like, all right, it's quiet. I can come out now. Let me show you the Christmas tree. I'm not sure if I showed you yet. So this is our Christmas tree. It's so cute. Some of these were handmade by my partner's mum, so they're like got a bit of history to them, and I love that. And then I'll show you where the espresso martini. Here it is. There's a little espresso. If you've made it this far, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. And yeah, here's to 2025. I feel it's gonna be, I am predicting 2025 is gonna be unhinged for the world, but I'm feeling it's gonna be good. I'm feeling good vibes for myself. Don't worry about the fucking world. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Bye.